I don't do my homework. I don't want any food. Hello everyone, my name is Spencer from Cake English. Today you will learn how to use the irregular verb do in negative present tense sentences. You'll learn how to use the negative present simple tense form of the main verb. You'll also learn how to use the negative present simple tense form of the auxiliary verb. Ready? Let's start. Remember, do means to take some action or perform an activity or task. When you use it as the main verb in the negative present tense, it means you never do that task. You don't do any action in general, or you don't have a certain habit. When you use it as an auxiliary verb in front of action or stative verbs, it means you don't do that action. This is the way to make the negative present simple tense with all verbs except be. In the present tense, just add not after the do verb. Remember that do becomes does when the subject is he, she, or it. You can use the natural contractions don't and doesn't. When you're using do as a main verb in a negative present tense statement, do gets repeated. Do not do or does not do. Remember to use does when the subject is he, she, or it. You can make the contractions don't do or doesn't do. When you say this, it means the task or action never happens. For instance, I don't do my homework. This means you never do your homework. Here's an example with general actions. She doesn't do what she wants to do on the weekend. This means any action she wants to do on the weekend, she doesn't do it. So she only does actions she doesn't want to do on the weekend. Let's practice using do as the main verb in negative present tense statements. We, our presentations. Good. This means we never do our presentations. We don't do our presentations. He, anything. Great. This means he does nothing. He takes no action. He doesn't do anything. I, errands, and they, chores. Nice. I don't do errands, and they don't do chores. Remember that do can be joined with demonstratives like this or that when talking about habits. It can also be joined with the pronoun it. This replaces a current action. That replaces an action that is not current. And it can replace both a current and non-current action. They replace actions that the speaker and listener already know about. Here as well, do gets repeated. Do not do or does not do. Make the contractions don't do or doesn't do to make your English natural. Time adverbs and time expressions can be added. Since it's negative, you can also use the negative time adverb never. It means not ever. However, be careful because never replaces don't or doesn't. For instance, do you meet friends for lunch in the afternoon? No, I don't do that. No, I never do that. Here, do that is replacing the action meet friends. Answer the question with the negative form of do and add this, that, or it. Pay attention to the note whether the action is happening now or not. This will be used when it's happening now. Does she help you often? Good. No, she doesn't do this often. She doesn't do it often. Is it my job to walk the dog? A little tricky, right? No, you don't do that. You don't do it. I do that. I do it. Do you grocery shop every day? Perfect. Yes, I do it every day. I do this every day. Do and not can also come before other action or stative verbs. It's an auxiliary verb. You learned that the positive present tense is used to emphasize that what you're saying is true. However, do not and does not make the negative present simple tense. This means it just makes the verb negative. It doesn't add any other meaning or emphasis. For example, I don't want any food. That is the negative present tense of want. It means I'm not hungry or I just don't want to eat. Remember that the verb after don't or doesn't change form no matter who the subject is. So don't say, he doesn't feel sad. Say, he doesn't feel sad. It can also be used with imperatives to not do something. That means you can tell someone not to do something. Start the sentence with do not or don't, and then say the verb. Don't yell. Let's practice using the auxiliary verb do. Change the positive present tense statement to a negative one. She listens to other people well. Good. The verb listen cannot be listens because it comes after doesn't. She doesn't listen to other people well. I do my best. Great. I don't do my best. We drink coffee and eat cake. Perfect. We don't drink coffee and eat cake. Now let's practice making negative imperatives. Fill in the blank with don't or do not. Go there. Good. Don't go there. Think too much. Don't think too much. Give me that. Good. Don't give me that. Now you know how to use do in negative statements as a main verb or auxiliary verb in the present tense. Nice work! Did you enjoy today's lecture? Wait, don't just leave yet. If you go to the Cake app below the video, you'll see our A-Level Speaking Challenge feature. It'll help you practice speaking key sentences from the lecture, and you can also get your pronunciation checked. So check it out and try until you get an A to improve your speaking skills. So download Cake today, and I'll see you in the next class. Bye!